over corn right now. And at the same time, they're kneading the soil, regenerative. They're shitting on the soil, right? And they're making fertilizer and keeping the biology and fungal alive in here. They're feeding it for the next harvest.
So I'm out here at this organic farm with the Soil King, and man, this is very interesting. Patrick, man, kind of give the people a little breakdown of like what's going on over here and what we have here.
This is Rogue Rhino Farms in Santan Valley, Arizona. 2 acres regenerative, biological, fungal active farm. This is where I come and I feed. I probably eat 30% of my weekly meal comes out of this farm. At the end of every week, I take whatever the leftover is and I put in an Instapot with other stuff, and I make nutrient-dense dog food toppers for my animals. But out here, you can't find the survival of a farm like this that's beyond organic is being shut out of the certification programs. The only way to keep a farm like this alive and to keep going is to support your local farmer. Find the ones that are rather feed you medicinal, botanical, and food, and keep you out of the regular doctor. You know, they don't want you. This is the real pharmacy. This is going to save you money. It's going to put life back in you, and it's an honor to be able to show my homeboy Herc what's going on out here today. This is and if you look at it, this is an oasis in the jungle, banana trees. This is in the middle of the desert growing.
Yeah,
middle of the desert.
I never knew this was over here. And this is like, they don't want this on a large scale. And so when you talk about like how the food is your first step in just natural defense, as far as your immune system, your everything to do with your body, your just natural ability to reproduce. I mean, your blood flow, everything is based on nutrients. And a lot of our foods that you guys already know, they've been stripped of a lot of the essential minerals and vitamins and stuff that you used to get from back in the day. And that's why we have a lot of the health problems. I mean, like, check this out. You got these guys over here just like feeding back into the ecosystem, man. That's so cool. Out here grubbing.
Sectioned off, feeding back into the eco section, kneading the soil. At the same time, they're eating and they're pooping and they're feeding the biologics, the fungal, and getting the whole life of the soil regenerated for the next planting that goes in. And today, you know, my biggest thing is I haven't even shown you yet. I'm gonna go get my raw milk. We have turkeys that are 100% beyond organic, chicken eggs that are beyond organic. Everything that we're gonna pick up today, and Herc's gonna pick up today, was harvested yesterday. The nutrients are so packed full in it. When you harvest a tomato, you harvest a melon, traditionally, it takes a long time to go to the broker and to the grocery store, even on organic. But as soon as you cut that melon, it loses its nutrients. It starts losing it immediately. So when you want to stay healthy, you want to stay fit, you want your microbiome really strong, man, you got to support your local farmers, man. You got to get with it. It's time to get with it.
There you guys have it. So we're gonna stroll through here and just check out all this stuff that's naturally growing. And this place is like, it's amazing because it's like he said, would you said a fungal and a,
you got bacteria and fungal. So in farming, in real farming, which is a nutrient dense, the way Mother Nature intended it to be, it's balanced between fungal and biology. And so colonies of healthy microbes, the exact same the probiotics that are in your gut and your microbiome, the exact same colonies of bacteria and fungal that make you healthy are the exact same ones that are in the soil, right? We come from the soil, we come from that. The health and wellness side of any industry is like this. If you want to be strong, don't buy your probiotics from out of a bottle from CVS, because you're not going to find any really probiotics in there. You're going to find buffers, you're going to find some synthetic fillers, you're going to find all the worst of it. You eat the food here and you are feeding your probiotics and your gut microbiome. And it's health and wellness right here, man.
There you guys have it. So yeah, that's amazing. And
you got banana trees in the middle of the desert. Like, this is the oasis, man.
And I know like a lot of people don't really think twice. They think they go to Whole Foods or these stores, Trader Joe's, and they're getting organic stuff. But like he said, it's already lost whatever nutrients it had once it went from the farmer to the broker. And then now they're sitting on a shelf. By the time you get it, man, you're probably not getting a quarter of what it initially had when it was picked. So it's so important that you support the local farmers in your area, and you go out there and you get your vegetables and your fruits fresh so that you can get your nutrients and, you know, get your health right. You know, the health is the biggest epidemic right now affecting people in America and around the world, but especially America with the obesity, just a lot of the other illnesses that are basically impacted by the foods and other chemicals we're putting in our bodies. So being able to consume the right foods makes a difference, and that's your first defense in keeping you out of the hospital and just healthy in general. So just some food for thought, you guys. Over here chilling. You wouldn't see this in LA unless you went maybe to Orange County. The mushrooms, wow. Middle of the desert, they got this going on. Health is so important, you guys.
Great farm out here. If you ever been to a farm, you got animals, you got chickens, and you start walking close to them, it just smells like shit. Right? You're gonna walk by this one and there's gonna be absolutely no smell. And the reason why is because they're fed probiotics. Their soil and condition under them is all fungal and bacteria dominant. The ecosystem is insane, and the health and wellness side of animals, when you're eating the animal, that's what comes out of the animal. You harvest the animal, it goes right in you, you're feeding probiotics in your microbiome at the same time. When you know this stuff, you can have a conscious choice of where you want your food to come from. And it's so important to find your farmer, your local farmer, and get in touch with him, man. Support him, because these local farmers out here that are doing it right, beyond organic mythology, man, they're going all out of business. And like I was telling Herc here a little while ago, new statistics are coming out across America that the suicide rate for farmers have kept up with veterans now. Super horrible statistics. And these are things that, these are people that are providing our lifestyle, our health, and our wellness. And big pharma and industrial practices, synthetic lifestyles, cultivation, you know, this bullshit industrial farming doesn't want guys like us talking about this. They want to shut us down. But boom, 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 that you'd have flies and all this shit as you're getting closer, and it's not like that, man. It's when you got it, when you have this going on like this, the ecosystem works with itself. When it's out of balance, bad pathogens come in, smell comes in, flies, bugs, all this other stuff. But when the ecosystem is on point, man, you smell anything?
It doesn't stink.
Yeah, no,
it doesn't stink.
It's probably the first one you've been at. It doesn't stink.
Doesn't stink, you guys. Look at that, they got turkeys over there too.
Yeah. Do you want your turkey? You want your food from?
Yeah, this is where you guys want to get your food from. When you talk about your health, man, and they try to make it seem like, oh, body shaming, and it's, it's all right to be, obese, and that. No, it's not. No, it's not. That is basically a slow death.
Wild moringa right here. This is superfood. So healthy for you. I mean, just the ecosystem's crazy.
You see the turkey, they're agreeing with us. They know what's up.
They know what's up. They're not itching, they're not scratching, they don't have like feathers gone from part of them. They're healthy.
No, they look healthy.
That's the turkey you want on your
Thanksgiving. This is where I gotta come pick up my turkey at, you guys. Chickens look healthy. Check them out over there.
There's no flies?
No flies, yeah.
No flies?
I'm amazed, you guys. I'm not sitting here swinging and batting flies. There's no flies out here. Crazy. Look at y'all. But it's just really spongy out here. You could tell the ground is really healthy. And it's just a shame, man, that we don't have more of these so that everybody could enjoy the benefits of healthy food. And I don't see why we couldn't set these up in just the inner city. You can only need a small part, you know, a small little piece of land, and have this in a community where people can get healthy food. I mean, it makes such a big difference for just your overall well-being.
This is what I'm getting. This is the next one. I just don't know if I want it here in Arizona.
Yeah, I know. I want to farm too, but
Mexico or
somewhere.
Idaho or Utah. I mean, idea is the energy, the frequencies of the ground, and that energy with a vortex gets in there, and it brings that energy to the value of the tea that they're making. So they're making a certain tea that's going to go out and pour out here.
Subscribe, share. Don't forget to stop by the BigHerc916 store and pick you up a sticker for your car, or a patch, or a sticker for your laptop, or maybe a beanie, or read one of the many books that BigHerc916 has authored. Trick or treat.
Aren't you kind of old for trick-or-treating?
No, actually, my mom just dropped me off around the corner. I've had this stubble right here since I was 9 years old.
I think you're too old for candy. Here, try this instead.
Wash your ass soap? Oh, shit. Okay. Wash my ass. Hey, I can use this. I can wash these old sweaty butt cheeks.